Hi everyone, I'm Jenna Valadez. This is my first YouTube video, and I just want to say that I've been trying to do this for over a year now. I do a podcast, and it's going 3 years. This year will be 4 years for the podcast, but we talked about doing a YouTube channel, and so following my friend's advice, I'm going to do my YouTube video dealing with everything horror, paranormal, Halloween. I've been inspired by a lot of YouTubers out there. I've watched a few of them do some horror tags for their very first video, and I thought that was a great idea. Being that it's Halloween coming up soon in about a month, I found a few of them did a Halloween tag, and it's called 5 for 5 tag, and I thought I'd start that out with my first YouTube show. So without further ado, this is a kind of get to know me better, so here we go. The first question I had to kind of revise a little, because the first question, the literal first question was, what was your favorite Halloween kids meal toy? I had none. I am lame. I'm sorry. I didn't go to McDonald's. I didn't go to Jack in the Box or Burger King or wherever they get kids meals at. I didn't get into the Halloween toy thing, the Halloween toy run. So I have no answer for that. So I thought of a different question for me. If you had a Halloween kids meal toy, then by all means I'd love to hear it. But if you don't and you're lame like I am, my question for number one would be, what is your favorite horror movie to watch during the season? For me, Halloween starts in July. That's just me. But one of the favorites that I never get tired of, and it always gets me in the mood for Halloween, would be George Romero's original Night of the Living Dead. Black and white classic. It was beyond its time. I love Romero's zombie movies. I'm a huge zombie fan. So that would be my first question, is what is your favorite horror movie to watch during the holiday? Instead of the kids meal toy, because I have no clue what kid meal toy I would like. But I heard that McDonald's does it, or did it. I don't know if they're going to do it this year. If they do, I'll definitely try and get some. So, the second question would be, what was your favorite Halloween costume of all time? When I was little, I had the weird plastic raincoat type princess outfit with the plastic mask that had gold hair on it infused on the mask. It was like all plastic too. So I thought that was one of the weirdest costumes I ever had, and I never liked it since. As an adult, I had friends who wanted to do a haunted house, so I said sure, let's do it. And one of the girls wanted me to be her opposite. She was going to play a little baby doll. I was going to be the evil baby doll, because she had blonde hair and I had brunette, and I'm like, let's do this. So we put pigtails on, we wore nightgowns, we were barefooted, we had blood all over our face. Well, I did. And I hid in the corner by the candy. It was perfect. And she would lure people into the haunted house, and they would come in, and there'd be spooky noises, lightning, of course. And then I would be in the corner giggling and like sucking my thumb, and they would stop and get scared. The cool part about it was that some of the kids would drop their candies, so we would make out with more candy. I thought it was a cool idea. I know it was rude, but anyway. Okay, third question. What is your favorite place to buy Halloween merchandise? I'd have to say Michael's, hand down. Michael's and maybe Walmart or Target. I don't know. Michael's. They have the coolest mason jar skull ever. I have 2 of them. I want more. It's cranberry juice, by the way. Michael's is pretty cool. The Spirit Store is good, but they're just a bit expensive for my taste. A YouTuber recently did a Halloween haul from their dollar store. And so we have a dollar store here, and I thought, why not check it out? So a couple of days ago I went, and as soon as you walk through the door, like to the right, there's this big, huge Halloween section. So I looked through it, and they had some pretty cool stuff. And I couldn't believe everything was like $1. I had to go and ask people, is this $1? And the workers would say, yes, everything's $1. I still had to reiterate, is this $1? Because it's some cool stuff. I got 16 things and spent $16, and I was like, this is way cool. So I have to say, the Dollar Tree here in San Antonio, Texas is probably now my #1 favorite merch place to buy Halloween stuff. It's pretty cool. If you have never been to a dollar store or 99-cent store, you need to check it out. Question 4. Do you carve jack-o'-lanterns, and do you go traditional or fancy? I love carving jack-o'-lanterns. If I could get the big ones and carve them, I so would, but I suck at it. So I always get the little ones, and they become gifts. But I do traditional because that's all I know how to do. I'm not no fancy Jack Skellington drawer or, Frankenstein drawer. I do the weird one-eyed alien, one tooth. Yeah. So that's just me. So, final question. Do you decorate for Halloween? No. Yeah. We used to. I do decorate, but not just for Halloween. Halloween time has the coolest things that we could get for all year decoration, because Halloween is not just a holiday for me, it is a lifestyle. So everything that I collect, I display. Some things I have to put away because we don't have our own home, but in our bedroom, we have stuff hanging on the wall. I don't know if you can see that. And I do have little stuff, and I have little monitos and little things all around. These were gifts. So I do decorate in my room, but if I had a house, my house would be the Halloween house on the neighborhood all year round. And I'm crazy enough to do that. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. We used to decorate, and my husband, when we were dating, he did a pretty badass Jason Voorhees. And the neighborhood kids, we lived on a corner street, so the neighborhood kids would come, literally all want to stand right in front of him and take pictures. And this is a picture of what John did in my dad's garage. And no lie, neighborhood kids all wanted to come and take pictures with him. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, yes and no. I do decorate, but it's all year round. It's not just for Halloween. That was the 5 questions. It wasn't that hard. My next videos will have more tags. One for horror and one for the paranormal. This channel is going to be dedicated mostly to that, the paranormal, the horror. Now that Halloween's coming up, I'm going to do a little Halloween stuff, some Halloween hauls, unboxings, live events. Definitely you guys will be coming along with me when I do investigations. I have a few coming up. There's a haunted attraction here called 13th Floor. I'm going to be investigating that before it opens at the end of September, so stay tuned for those. If you have any questions or any comments, let me know what you think of the questions. If you have a YouTube channel, by all means tag me in it, and I want to see, I want to get to know you a little bit more better. I want to see what you think, or what your answers will be for this Halloween tag. Don't forget to tag 5 people. One of them is going to definitely be my husband. One's going to be my friend Derek. So I'll leave their YouTube channels below so you can check out their answers. Other than that, I guess in my next video, you'll get to know me a lot more better. I hope. Please like and subscribe to this channel. And stay tuned, because there's be a lot of investigations going on. Maybe a fresh pair of eyes can help me see what I can't. So stay tuned. Until then, be safe, have a great night, and pleasant screams.